Antonio Brown and Odell Beckham in these spots where they have been only their entire career, and they feel like maybe they've been put in a box, to use your phrase.
Yeah.
And they are feeling like they need a change, or deep down they feel like a change is needed. And part of what's being brought onto it, too, is you've got two young guys who don't have that so-called baggage or box, and Juju Smith-Schuster and Saquon.
True.
And management are sitting there going, okay, so this is what drama-free generational talent looks like, and let's go there, even though it might cause a huge problem with our fan base to just send these elite people packing.
For sure. And that's what I think is really interesting, just also with the way that we view athletes in general. Like, I always think about when Saquon was about to be drafted, and we would always talk about Baker Mayfield too, right? And it was always like, some people almost made Saquon like the anti-Baker. Like, Baker's in your face, he's talking all the time, he knows how good he is. But Saquon was this person who was good but was humble and to never really talk about it. But I always wonder why we prefer one of those over the other. Like, I don't get what's wrong with being out there and knowing that you're really, really good and talking about it and having this personality that is also lasting off of the field. And I think that for some management, they like to feel like football is your life and it's only the thing that you do, and we're not going to know anything else about you. But I prefer, like, that other personality.
Well, the thing that drives me nuts every year at the Combine is we hear about somebody who's some kid, I forget his name right now, to be honest with you, but I think he played for Notre Dame, and he's a brilliant kid, reads a lot, reads magazines, is into politics, is into a lot of things, and you're wondering about his commitment to football. And it's just like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, there's more. Like, I know we're talking about the three F's: faith, family, and football. Jerry Tillery, my producer, Evan, just came and chimed in from LABC. Yeah, I mean, I know about the three F's: faith, family, football. I get it. But there's more to life. And that's what I prefer, to have somebody who is more than just about the sport. But then again, I'm not in a locker room with these guys. I'm not also paying them millions of dollars. And I don't have that tunnel vision that's forced upon me on that front.
Very rarely, like, do you hear the teammates calling the other teammate a distraction. It's always people that aren't in the locker room. Like, everyone said Odell's a distraction, but everyone on the team's like, I love playing with Odell.
I still don't
So
know.
did we make that up? Or is
I kind of like we're bringing this whole full circle. Is that, no, I did not hear that he was a distraction in the locker room either. But I also just heard it was just a constant grind with him.
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. And then I hear you say that you know he felt like he was viewed in a certain way that he could never escape here in New York. And I'm just wondering if they had won that one playoff game after the boat trip in Green Bay.
That boat trip.
No,
my goodness.
No, I'm just saying
that's
the boat trip might be the box that we're talking about here. Okay. And then if they had won that playoff game in Green Bay.
Yeah. Well, winning cures everything.
He would still be a New York Giant today.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. Winning cures everything, and I don't know if he would have been judged so harshly if they were also going to the playoffs, winning the playoff games.
Right.
Like, but that's not what happened, and so we'll never really know.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.